New spoiler videos from Coronation Street have given viewers a gripping glimpse into the final moments of the character who will fall victim during the much-anticipated Murder Week. The dramatic Murder Week storyline has now arrived in the ITV soap, placing 5 antagonistic characters in serious danger, with at least one of them set to lose their life before the month comes to an end. This time, the show is adopting a unique storytelling format, where each of the 5 characters will take center stage in their own dedicated episode. These installments will follow their individual movements and experiences on the day the murder takes place, gradually building up to the shocking reveal of who has been killed by the end of the week. It's shaping up to be an intense and suspense-filled sequence of episodes. Since this major plot twist was first hinted at in a flash-forward scene earlier this year, fans have been eagerly waiting for more clues. To keep the excitement building, a series of teaser clips have now been released, offering hints about what's to come. In one of the clips, Todd Grimshaw's attempt to escape both Coronation Street and the ongoing abuse from Theo Silverton is suddenly interrupted when his window is violently smashed with a metal pipe. Following a phone conversation with George Shuttleworth, Todd becomes alarmed upon realizing that someone has tampered with his suitcase, only to then come face to face with a threatening and sinister Theo. Meanwhile, Carl Webster appears to have completely destroyed any remaining chance of repairing his relationship with Debbie Webster after pushing her beyond her emotional limits. Despite Carl's harsh and hurtful behavior, Debbie is shown in a reflective and saddened state, questioning how their relationship deteriorated so badly, especially after she had paid him to leave the street permanently. This raises the question of whether her regret could deepen even further if Carl ultimately turns out to be the murder victim. Elsewhere, Jodie Ramsey finds herself facing the consequences of her manipulative actions as her past schemes begin to catch up with her. In a tense moment, Shona Platt is placed in serious danger when 2 threatening men corner her while searching for Jodie. Although Shona attempts to protect Jodie from harm, Jodie makes a risky decision by inviting the men inside, claiming she wants to resolve the situation once and for all. However, this bold move could prove to be a fatal mistake. Another major development unfolds when 2 key storylines collide, particularly involving Megan Walsh and Maggie Driscoll. In a dramatic confrontation, a visibly injured Megan, sporting a bloodied nose, taunts Maggie with the knowledge that she is hiding a deadly secret. Out of all the people who could have uncovered this information, Megan is perhaps the most dangerous, making the situation even more volatile. This leaves viewers questioning just how far Maggie might go to keep the truth hidden, and equally how far Megan is willing to push things in order to protect herself and maintain control over the situation. Fans of both Coronation Street and Emmerdale may be surprised to find that neither soap is airing on ITV1 or ITVX today, but contrary to recent weeks, live sport is not the reason behind this latest schedule shakeup. Viewers who regularly follow the 2 long-running ITV dramas have grown accustomed to frequent and sometimes frustrating changes to the broadcast timetable. This week is no exception, as both shows have once again been temporarily removed from their usual slots. While sporting events have often been responsible for disrupting the schedule in recent weeks, sometimes pushing episodes to Sunday evenings, today's change has instead been caused by a packed lineup of major reality television programming. Leading the evening schedule is the live final of I'm a Celebrity South Africa, which is being broadcast across 2 separate time slots, beginning at 7:30 p.m. and then continuing again at 10 p.m. Sandwiched between those broadcasts at 9 p.m. is the premiere of The Neighborhood, a brand new series hosted by Graham Norton. In a slight departure from the usual pattern, the missed soap episodes will not be rescheduled for Sunday viewing this time. Instead, both Coronation Street and Emmerdale are set to return to their regular time slots on the Monday the 27th of April, reclaiming their familiar soap power hour on both ITV1 and the streaming platform ITVX. Looking ahead, it promises to be a particularly significant week in Weatherfield, as Coronation Street launches its much-anticipated murder mystery storyline. This comes immediately after the emotional wedding of Carla Connor and Lisa Swain, which aired in Thursday's episode. Toward the closing moments of that episode, viewers heard a chilling scream echo from outside. Carla casually dismissed the noise as just foxes, but it has since been revealed that the situation is far more serious. Upcoming scenes confirm that Betsy Swain was the one who screamed after discovering a dead body. The identity of the victim has not yet been disclosed, but the list of possible casualties has already been narrowed down to 5 key characters: Maggie Driscoll, Carl Webster, Theo Silverton, Megan Walsh, and Jodie Ramsey. The aptly named Murder Week storyline will begin with Betsy's shocking discovery, with each episode focusing on one of the 5 suspects and their movements leading up to the grim event. Once the victim is finally revealed, the narrative will shift toward uncovering the identity of the killer. According to the official storyline description, since the initial reveal of the potential victims back in February, each of these characters has gradually embraced darker behavior, providing plenty of motives for someone to want them dead. The mystery deepens with the question of who ultimately loses their life on the night of Carla and Lisa's wedding, and who will be responsible for the crime. A recent teaser even shows George Shuttleworth standing beside a funeral wreath shaped like a question mark, hinting at the uncertainty surrounding the victim's identity. Meanwhile, over in Emmerdale, viewers can expect to see the aftermath of Charity Dingle's dramatic labor storyline unfold. At the same time, Jacob Sugden's decision to withdraw his complaint against Dr. Caitlin Todd is set to backfire, as the villain continues to scheme and manipulate events behind the scenes. Fans of Coronation Street may need to rethink their evening plans, as the much-loved ITV soap will not be airing tonight, taking an unexpected break from its usual Friday schedule. Why isn't Coronation Street on tonight? If you were planning to sit down for your regular episode of Corrie this Friday, April 24th, you may have already noticed that it's missing from the TV listings. In its place, ITV is broadcasting the live final of I'm a Celebrity, South Africa, meaning the residents of the Cobbles are temporarily off-screen for the evening. Schedule disruptions like this are not particularly unusual, especially when major live events or high-profile programs take priority over regular shows. In recent weeks, viewers have experienced a number of these changes, making it increasingly difficult to keep track of when episodes will air. When will Coronation Street return? Fortunately, fans won't have to wait too long for the drama to resume. Coronation Street is set to return on Monday, April 27th, airing on ITV immediately after Emmerdale as part of the familiar Soap Power Hour. The episode will be broadcast from 8:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. For those who prefer to watch at their own convenience, episodes are also made available early each morning at 7 a.m. on the streaming platform ITVX. Additionally, viewers who want even quicker access can often find episodes uploaded online shortly after release. What can viewers expect next?